What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? All right, I bring you more rocker arms shenanigans. All right, so this is the old set of rocker arms out of the green truck. This is the set that I put in last year, that I used a bunch of used ones that I thought were good, and lo and behold, they failed, just like the ones that I took out had failed. I'm just going to make this quick because I'm trying to get back to this job, but if you look very carefully, let me get some light in here. If you look very carefully in there, you can see that there's some wear on the bottom of the bearing surface here. All four of these exhaust rockers have that going on, which tells me that there's some good amount of wear going on. Couldn't tell you why. I think that what happened was that we had a sludge problem going on, and the rails here, this is the intake rail, that's the exhaust rail. I think they just had a little bit too much rubbish in them. So today we're going to continue with the project, and this is where I'm at in here. So this is assembly lube that I put on the camshaft just to keep it from A, rusting, and B, running dry when I go to start this thing. So there's the timing chain wedge that I made, jammed in there, holding the tensioner back so that doesn't pop out. I've got the chain zip tied to the cam gear here. I have the engine set the top dead center on the intake, on the compression stroke on the first cylinder. Other than that, I'm getting people telling me that this looked burned, and other people telling me it just looks like a KA engine that has, 23 years on it or whatnot. Yeah, 23 years. So what I decided I'm going to do is just throw it back together and run her. I cleaned this cap here. This is probably the most important cap for the rockers, because this is where the rocker rails get the oil feed from right here. So I made sure that I tanked that and sprayed it out with brake clean, and I took a brush with brake clean and I went through and cleaned up all the holes on this, because there was a lot of caked on sludge. Hopefully I didn't break anything loose that's going to get stuck somewhere, but I'm racing against the clock here, so I'm going to start throwing these new rockers and rails on. Those are all cleaned up, ready to go. So yeah, the next time I tune in, hopefully this thing is close to back together. If not, going through the bleeding process. We'll have to wait and see. It came apart easily enough, so let me just make sure my confidence level is high enough to put it back together. I don't want to miss any steps. I don't want to get this thing to jump time on me. I really, like always, when it comes to this truck, I get very nervous when it comes to putting things back together, because I don't want to miss any steps. I don't want to miss anything if I can avoid it. So alright, I'm going to tune out. You guys leave me some comments down below, and I'll tune back in as soon as I got some good headway here that I can show you.